day, doesn't it?
Tonight he was 4 of 11 with 10, but scoring tonight very well early with 3.5 to go in the first half. Paul. No! When you got away to Barnes and picked up by Paul in numbers as he blows and takes it right in. The blow by Chris Paul. Robertson is going to foul Paul.
High for the Clippers that played the other day, and then his footprints are just all over this.
That was Ibaka's first point of the half. It's Paul with a floater.
Easy for this ball club yet.
Not for this group.
Down the lane to Hawes, a little runner. Nice ball against McLemore. Got him by himself, and not just too easy. Nation of what he did on some particular foul. Here they go, third straight possession. Paul makes them pass. They go to the other side. The other two teaming in now, and not Lee Jordan.
Oh, great
Blocked by Paul. What a play. There's a steal. The pressure by Griffin made it happen. The lob, the jam.
Those are those plays. And when Blake's making that.
Beautiful. Another good look for a three. Big. So the Clippers.
That's a new
the
set.
lob, the jam.
That's a
what
new
a
set.
play.
This feed. They have not run that play in the pre. Balance every time Gordon Hayward.
The lob, the jam.
Remember, 3-ball.
That's the pace at which.
Steal by Paul. Led the NBA in that category the last 4 years. And the 3 by quick points for Thompson. Paul and Jordan with the jam. And the shot clock down to 4. A long 3 by Paul, and he finally gets a field goal with 47 seconds. Half points for Golden State. 5 seconds left in the half. Paul. 5 quick points for Chris.
Exceptionally talented, and I like how
excellent half-court defense by the Warriors. Paul does get into the lane and hits the 13 points now.
it's a great shooting backcourt as
What happened?
Minutes of play.
Yeah, but it's off a second chance opportunity. Remember Redick in the first quarter.
3 years with the Clippers. Ball around the screen.
Got him.
Finally open.
Last year, came into the game averaging 20.
Loses Blake. The lob, the jam. 485. Glide to the left elbow. Jump
I like that idea right now.
in basketball.
He might back up and shoot this right there.
And ball, ladies and gentlemen, first to 100 win. Game number 6.
Look at the burst of speed by Chris Paul.
The Phoenix Suns, live from Staples Center. Paul takes some time off the clock around Hawes' screen. All the way to the goal. Looks off the defender. Supposed to work. Guarded by Thomas. Beats into the hole. Paul gets fouled. They've gone over 3 minutes without a field goal. That takes care of that. Order restored with 4.5 to go in the game. CP3
With a hamstring injury, but he is working out. It's Paul who cuts inside with a great layup. Passing tonight of the Clippers has been so fun. A 3, Chris Paul, and that is Barry. First 3 right there. Williams, 51% from 3, and then at the other end, Griffin drops it hard. Paul, a lot of white jerseys around, and he's still got it to go.
Chris Paul, who's stepping into his jump shots, didn't have it in the first half. Chris Paul beat by. They are 8 for 13 here in the third. And Chris Paul for a quick score, and it's 22-21. And Chris Paul has it for the Clippers. Breaking no on him on the end. Comes right through the lane. Chris Paul with 4 all posting DJ Augustine. Turns and fires. About 6 seconds different shot clock to game clock. Paul finds a shot. Griffin and Crawford for LA. Chris Paul 3 on the wing.
The Clippers are kind of. Paul picks up his dribble rarely. 5 in the shot clock. He'll shoot over Fry for 3. Chris Paul will fire the 3 ball.
Davis yet to really get a touch here, just 0 for 1.
Set play out of the timeout. Down there.
5 on the clock. Chris dribbles off his foot but recovers in front of the bench. You're going to have to roll it up with a cape on. Can he get it?
Not only got it.
Why not? A 4-point lead for the Clippers.
Yeah, it's a ball game now.
Look out below. We have liftoff with the left hand.
And we have not seen that often this year. It is finally, it's called a drag screen. DJ's hobbling a little bit, Brian.
Look out. DeAndre shoves it in with the right hand. Blocked by DeAndre. And here come the Clippers. Left side to Griffin. Oh! Chris decides to take his attack to the left side. Now he pulls the trigger. It's the result we would want. Chris will be shouted by Austin Rivers. Screen for Chris, finds the seam, dashing down the lane. Not a Pelican within 10 feet.
Ready that this will be a physical ball game to the very end.
Down low to Barnes, cut to the goal and get the score.
And Chris had his eye on him.
CP3.
Already 4 assists for Chris Paul.
Paul, there's that pick and roll offense. And group that started the game. Redick back to CP3. Changes direction. Free pass to the basket and he gets fouled.
I remember Chris had 3 deep balls go in and out in the first half.
For your time. Ralph, back to you.
Blake Griffin will drive and score.
They have figured it.
Paul around the screen
Like that.
from his spot. Like that.
That's how you got it.
They said a screen.
Jersey Nets was also an assistant in Boston with Doc, and that's a Pacer turnover. Lob City, and Griffin throws it down.
Yeah, and Allen saw that the Clippers saw him and took his eye off the ball.
East is so different. The Pacers starting 5:30. Off the bench, Farmar.
Did you see what Chris Paul did with the ball? He took a dribble, took another dribble, and then he swiped like he had the quick early shot. And he'll learn. He's got to take that one.
And two-man game. Paul, Griffin, now to Crawford. Here's a 3.
Shots. Biggest lead of the night for Milwaukee. Bench has scored 19 of Milwaukee's 25 fourth-quarter points.
And they just enveloped Donald Sloan.
Well, nobody getting a body on him. Paul all the way to the hole. Despair. Paul through the paint. Rises.
He was taking that. Look to shoot this really quickly.
Go to the hole. Look off the defenders and scores. What a basket.
Quick enough.
Man, oh man. 4 seconds. 45 seconds remaining. Paul runs into Middleton. Goes to the hole and scores.
Well, maybe that's what he should do. Keep his dribble alive when they double him, and as he spins.
Griffin. Paul for 3. Bang!
The Diop guarding him. The floater. The basket. Paul. Oh, nearly got tripped up by the official. The runner is
We saw Tyler and Jordan with a big throwdown.
Oh! Green. Nice play by Paul to broke it up. 3-on-1. Paul to Jordan. DeAndre Jordan with the reverse stuff. Doc Rivers saying we get a lot of back taps. Oh! Paul. Yes! What a move by Chris Paul.
Working on a triple-double. 7 rebounds to go along with 7 assists.
Nice move by Paul.
He's got to develop the young talent.
The love, the jam. Wow. Here comes Paul again. He'll shoot the 3 ball. Bingo! Shot clock's down to 5. Against Noel. Go to the hole, put it up, put it in, go to the line. Paul again. Is against Noel. Steps back, shoots over the kid, and flushes it.
So, it's not like he averaged 30 in college.
Griffin, monster right-hand slam.
17-15. Atlanta on top. The lob inside of the jam.
That's the way you counter.
Through the paint. Griffin, go to the hole, slam, dunk.
Not be surprised if he tries to get another.
Finds DeAndre, lays it in, draws the foul. Back to Blake. Slam dunk. They better hurry.
Yeah.
Ball goes to work. Into the paint. Got fouled, but no whistle. Into the offensive end. Down the lane to Griffin. Slam dunk.
Oh, what a sneaky Jordan, averaging 13.4. Leading the league in rebound from the field.
Yeah, the Suns have had some good shots at that arc.
And Paul tell us, for us to go to the next level, he's going to have to find his rhythm quickly in these last 30 ball games.
That will not count in the NBA. Paul on the drive. Into the front court. Paul on a fade. Yes. Mobley looking to shake off Redick. Bad pass. Here comes Paul. 3-on-1 for the Clippers. Jordan with the stuff. DeAndre Jordan.
Underlining factor there. They all played under or coached under us. DeAndre Jordan is just putting on a show here.
Paul on a fadeaway over Duncan. Shot clock to 5. Here's Paul. Yes! 8 seconds.
His man turned his head on the pick and roll and found an easy one.
And Jordan with the slam dunk. Jordan inside with the easy one. Rebound and another possession for the Clippers. Boy, Paul stopped on a dime. No change for
James Harden shooting 2 for 10.
This Paul got a nice screen inside. Jordan knows how to finish. Paul. This ball to Barnes. Back out to Paul. Stares down and eyes the 3 and gets it. Paul on the pull-up. Soft touch.
And it's a good thing if you're a player or patient.
Davis gets inside. Big bet.
Pau Gasol totally and completely bottled up.
Paul floats it up. Nice soft touch the field. Here comes Paul. Chris Paul. Paul now 6 of 9 from the field. He's got 12 points and 4 assists.
Do a masterful job of mixing and matching his starting guys with bench guys because he can't go that deep with his talent.
Nice shot from Chris Paul. Paul fakes, fires, and hits. Couple.
That's hard.
Not been to a conference final yet. That's certainly where he thinks his team is capable.
Of those small wing players.
9 straight points now for the Clippers. Hawes has 14 and 8. Barnes, 2-point game right now. Largest lead here in the fourth so far has just been 3. Paul again, 17 from the field. He's got 23. Paul puts it up. 27 and a 10-point lead for the Clippers with 1:50 remaining.
46 games last year with a couple of different injuries. Paul for Jordan and another double digits. Paul, look at that crazy handle. That's just insane. That's almost undefendable. It's Brook and Chris Paul. I mean, the list goes on and on. Every team has one. Well, Chris Paul just took it right away from Ricky Rubio. Timberwolves are going to need another timeout. 12-2 run for the Clippers. Austin Rivers out of the corner, making a 15-2 shot that time. He jumps so high. He takes a little bit of the arc away from his jump shot, but he's right there. Chris Paul is just showing it off. You know he's got good handle, but he just keeps putting it on display. Chris Paul, Atlas KG egging him on. Chris Paul into the corner for a Hawes. And shot in 12 attempts. Shot clock down to 4. Paul over KG, buries it.
And Paul the other way. Paul on the pull-up.
Then they could windmill dunk, tomahawk dunk. That's a special play by a special talent.
Paul.
But what the Clippers have done against the elite point guards, they've trapped them.
8 on the shot clock. Paul for 3, looking for the end. Paul off the screen. Jordan wasn't there for the lob, still has you as 1B. Don't worry about it. Paul, a counter.
Starting backcourt and only 14 by the Thunder. They got to find scoring.
Well, Chris on and didn't leave any change for Ibaka. Wow, he was out. 20 points.
Here's Paul. Oh boy, what a move that was. He's right at the rim.
Wow.
The effort he went through.
Sure did.
Paul, one of those 3 balls.
Turn and find somebody. Find little number 3.
Ball skips into the front court against Sessions. Keeps going. 15 points, 10 assists for Chris Paul through 3 quarters.
And he gave it a little extra there. Like he knew his body was drifting and falling away, so on his foot does not get in foul trouble anymore.
He fouled the game for the first time Wednesday night in Sacramento.
Of 9. The shots have been off bad. The alley-oop from Paul. Now
4 of 5. He has 9 points. Paul puts it up over Larkin. That's just $50 million. That's right. They changed the rules as far as the rookie compensation is.
It's just telegraphing their passes.
Paul on the turnaround jump.
Paul always with his head up. There it is again.
Will Chamberlain has the all-time best single season average. 16 points and 17 rebounds per game for the entire. Griffin, it's good, and the foul.
One thing that Griffin and
6 points to go along with his 15 assists. For Jordan, assist number 16.
Willis Reed used to take me out all the time when I was giving him the ball.
That's behind the line. Now Smith comes over. Now Paul shoots from 3 and hits.
Trying to work on Bass, kicks it back out. Good ball movement. Reddick gets a clean look at the 3 and nails it. Not many better than him in the league. Paul takes it, makes it.
They're taking outside shots, so nobody's even near the rim.
Killer crossover move by Paul there. And nails
Number on the Celtics. Oh, what a play.
Whoa! The number 1 and the number 2 teams offensively in points, 109 per ball game before they go here in the third with 3:46 remaining. Paul working on Curry.
Finishes. Chris Paul crosses up on Blake and then gets the kind roll. Their shot says don't take the foul. Chris Paul, that's easy.
Well, Blazers covered all the shooters. They got out on Reddick.
Chris Paul for 3. Got it. Only 12 after what has been a terrific offensive first half for Portland. Here's Chris Paul. Foul line hits that.
Sometimes he shoots, sometimes he passes.
And Batum's on him now. Yeah. Doesn't seem to matter. Chris Paul start 5. The Blazers led by 19. Chris Paul kind of starting to take over this ball game. Spins to the middle, flips it up and in. They are first to 100 in this game. And now Paul for 3, and that's home in here in the half. Chris Paul, open 3. Blazers left the wrong situations with the quick hands. So good at stripping players away. We've seen him do it.
So I'm telling the guys, let's go right into this. A little double high post. That's his spot, folks.
And no question about it. Davis back down against Reed. Ball, straight away 3 ball. Bingo! Oh, it's you for DeAndre.
It's a little bit about what these guys.
Ball for 3 more. Wow. Bingo!
And they don't call any plays for Jordan, do they?
They don't need to call him.
No, he knocked from outside. It's picked back up by Chris Paul. Long 3, 18 in the 4th. Paul. Morris set
his own record high of knocking down that 3-point ball.
Paul outside. Barnes with a 3. Paul to Griffin.
Man, basketball.
Davis with a screen, room for Paul to maneuver.
This team is a different team when Chris Paul looks to be aggressive offensively.
Great shot by Paul. Oh, what a... Joseph will defend Paul. Great pass. What a pass. Oh, and he trapped the sledgehammer. But the pass by Paul was perfect. Absolute
quickness against Bain, and you use that strength against Diaz.
3, Paul.
Oh, no.
And saved by the Clippers, who come the other way, led by Paul. The pull by. Diaz watches Paul go.
But all 82 games with his shooting.
Paul. Got it. 25 in the game for Paul. 6 in the quarter. Paul, the crossover in the drive. What a play.
Coming over to block the shot.
And Paul into Parker. Stopping on a dime.
They're a
Stopping
different
on
team.
a dime.
Here's Paul. Goes at Leonard. Paul sets. Paul gets inside. Away. Still 5 to shoot. Paul on the drive. Throws it up. A shot from Paul. Didn't have a lot of options there. And puts LA.
He wanted an N1. Felt like there was a lot of contact. I tell you, Chris Paul is outstanding.
24. Paul, the crossover, pulls up, puts it in. Chris Paul gives the Clippers an 11-point lead.
And great shot by Paul, but a
excellent screen by Glenn Davis.
For lead as we get to 4 minutes remaining. What a critical game 4 for LA. Chris Paul
has now put in 16. He is tied for Reddick's 16 for the Clips.
And roll now. Either they're going to switch it or rotate to play last play.
Paul picked up by the taller splitter. This to break the tie. Chris is 3 of 12. Spurs a foul to give Paul. Paul his 12th with 12 points. Paul pushing off. Shots. Griffin going to set a high screen. Paul inside. They just got their first lead of the game with his jump shot. Broken up by Paul and a turnover by San Antonio. The third. Paul stopping on it out. Putting up the three. Has put in 13 to lead all scores. Duncan has 11. Paul with Leonard right there. What defense. What a shot away. Paul with the defensive player of the year right there. Paul to Davis. Everything just a bit. Paul, 3, bucket! Here comes the hobbling Chris Paul with a long 3. Got it! He got it! At the buzzer, which they will review. On one. Griffin is holding on to the jersey of Patty Mills. Shot clock at 3 over splitter. He hit it again! On another one. Mills defending. CP3. Griffin to Crawford. Crawford followed by Parker right to the rack. Green on Paul. And he got it! 1 second left. Clippers by 2.
Paul says this is my house. If you're a San Antonio fan, what two better defenders could you have than Green and Duncan? Right there, the presence of mind to gather his step.
Didn't look at the score in his first quarter.
Clippers by 15.
Yeah, and it's only 4 right here. Chris Paul from the elbow couldn't do more and takes it away. He might just have to score it himself.
There he goes.
Count. Front. Yes, and 1. Okay, guys, I'll do it all myself. Paul on the move over tip. Coach for the Clippers over the last couple of years. Paul drives at Harden, takes the bump, got the basket.
On the glass and gets it to go. What a competitor. Terry just grabs Chris Paul.
And the Rockets are in trouble. Paul lost Prigioni and 24-11 run. Paul from the top all the way home.
Offensively, giving up open shots, passing the basketball around. This is where you take the pressure off other guys. Paul with the steal. Paul ahead of the pack. Harden in pursuit. He was very emotional after the loss.
Hard screen set by Jordan. Paul's jump shot. Paul on the pull-up, floats it up, and in.